Well, good morning, players. It's your favorite Scopely representative, Big S. And I've heard your cries. You've been wanting something to upgrade your Subspace Relay Building for so long. Well, great news! And we're very excited here at Scopely to let you know that the pack is available for sale. Don't really have any other way to source the building or anything, but the pack is now here. Enjoy it, buy it, and buy it again, and buy it again. Buy it again.
Fancy intro music, yeah! Woo!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rev, and today talking about a couple things. One, what our good friend Big S just brought up, which is that the Subspace Relay Pack is available, but also we have a brand new event you can kind of see in the background. And I actually reached out to my Discord and said, hey, what do you guys think about all this? Just a quick thought, like literally as I was starting the recording. And some of them thought it was painful, but interesting, needed communication. Rewards are met, and I will go ahead and say I think the rewards are pretty bad, but I do think it's fun with, and I think Phil kind of get a great viewpoint on it. This is just my paradigm as well. They found a new way to do old stuff, and I appreciate that. I do think it's a little bit different, and I won't deny that it's different, but I don't necessarily think it's bad, but I want to talk about it and see kind of what's up. Now, the Big S intro to the video aside, I did go at, our good friends at Scopely and say, look, this is really silly. We haven't had incursions, and I will sit and respect the fact that you say there's a team working on incursions to make it better. Okay, that's absolutely fine. And I will even acknowledge the fact that I know there are players who want to upgrade the Subspace Relay, and also know that there are people willing to pay for it. You've basically bottlenecked this building and bottlenecked manta sourcing and everything for months. To sell a pack, I'm sorry, Board Queen, I'm not trying to indict you. To sell a pack and left everybody else just out in the wind. Well, there's a reason there's so many people who are kind of angry and flaming on the Discord channel and Facebook and everything else. Look, guys, Scopely, listen to me. I honestly don't think that all of y'all are the evil, Scrooge McDucks people think you are. But when you do stuff like this and then you have no other way for people to get anything, well, that's why this stuff happens. So like, throw in a gimme chest. Like, hey, it's not as much as buying a pack, but here you go. I don't know, something, man. Anyway, let's talk about this new event. You see, we got some stuff going on right here. Some PvP theory is out there hitting, and this is a very unique event. We've never done anything like this before, and actually is why I like it. It's brand new. So it's called Stuck in the Middle with Q. So number one, we give a big thumbs up for the pun because we love dad jokes. We literally have entire books of dad jokes laying around because that's kind of the thing that we do. If you haven't checked out our Twitch channel, we do a lot of dad jokes. Oh, wait, what do I have here? Another book about dad jokes. Oh, wait, what do I have here? Another book about dad jokes. So I appreciate the pun. But the game itself, as you can see, Captain may have find that you are not nearly clever enough to figure out how to solve the puzzle of reaping maximum rewards in this event. Score in this event by defeating hostiles or maintaining placement by scoring negative points by defeating other players' ships. So if you win in PvP, your alliance loses 5 points. If you grind hostiles, you gain a point. So basically, the rewards are set, there are 5 tiers, and the max rewards are set smack dab in the middle. So that's pretty nifty, right? I actually like the idea here. I really do. I think that it's a unique way to address an event. Now, I know this is rolling into April Fool's Day and everything, and probably people are going to think, well, this isn't a regular type of event. But I'll be honest, this is a unique style that I kind of want to support. Like, I actually really do want to see these type of mixes that changes up how we do events. It's no longer just, well, if you're the biggest whale alliance, boom, you're number one, you're at the top. Now we're changing it up a little bit. Now we are, going for a slightly different role. And right now we've got theories in his Deredix, and I saw his Enterprise out earlier just being ridiculous. So it's a unique event, but it's not necessarily game changing. I think that's okay though. And you hit the event store, you'll see we have April Fool's stuff already showing. So welcome in everybody to your April Fool's edition of the game. Speaking of, let me go ahead and turn in for my research medals, because Lord knows I need the research medals at all times. But look at the very beginning, you have Odo's Bucket, the April Fool's, which we've actually had this before. This is, like, I realize it says 2023, but this is not a new icon. I've seen that icon before. And then Odo in a Bucket. I actually love the Odo in a Bucket hailing frequencies, and he costs 100. So everybody gets Odo in a Bucket, and then you can actually get Odo's Bucket. So no matter what, if you participate as an alliance, you should be able to unlock what is a pretty nifty, pretty cool thing here. Now, where you take it from there is kind of up to you, I guess, and how far you decide to really like jump in on this with your alliance, and we'll see what more happens on April Fools from Scopely. But from the general idea of not having it be, well, who's grinding the most and who's PvPing the most, but having this weird mix and then trying to find a way to fall in the middle of the points, because I'll be honest, rank 1's actually rank 25. Like, that's rank 1, being smack dab in the middle. And then you've got 6 systems to fight, or 5 systems to fight them, just like you did when we had the hailing frequency style. It's very different. And I can't really sit here and say that it's great, because the rewards are mad. Like, you're really just fighting over blowing Latinum and blowing Tritanium over avatars and everything. But the style of event I actually would like to encourage. I like this. What if you had more mixing of stuff, where maybe you had a PvP event where PvP was a negative, but mining was a positive and hunting OPC was a positive, but just hitting PvP was a negative. These mixed scoring ideas, I think, could have potential to do something really positive in the game, like provide new elements, new parity, new ideas. I'm very curious to see where it could go. And actually, I'm curious where you think it could go, hence the comment section. I've been reviewing a lot of these lately, and y'all have great ideas. For those that don't know, in my Discord, there is actually an entire section of my Discord devoted towards ideas and dev feedback. And we actually have game design and dev team in my Discord. And I don't say that as a brag. I'm simply saying that if we want to get our ideas across, we got to say those ideas. We got to speak them. And we'll see where this goes, right? We'll sit there and watch. Now, there's other things to do, and I am going to continue to moan about things I think are silly, because I really, really do think it's silly that we have a Subspace Relay sale going on right now when we haven't had incursions working for months. That is not sourcing, ladies and gentlemen. Where's my Mantis? Where's my Meridian free-to-play grinding? But I've also had some really good meetings. Had a meeting yesterday with Scopely, actually. And one of the things that I've talked to them about in the past week or two is updating old events. So keep an eye out. Maybe we're actually making some progress on that. So this is a good thing. New ideas, when you see them doing something that's not the typical, well, I think that's a positive thing that you can really hopefully find success with. And oh boy, I'm being attacked by a jellyfish. I'm curious what that jellyfish is running. What's the jellyfish running? Because that was not slated to go his way. Pipe Road Chin on a jelly. That's what I would attack a pylum with. Yes. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this style of event. Do you completely hate it? Do you like it because it's a different run? I mean, it's quite possible that people don't pay attention to the scoring metric and that the high-level alliances just keep themselves up at number 1 because all they do is see, ha-ha, I'm number 1, big dog. And they don't realize that all the rewards are in the 20s, which means that you lower-level players could end up cha-chinging in and not even realize it. What do you think about the style itself? Provide the feedback to myself in the Discord and in the YouTube comments, and I just can't wait to see what y'all think about it. So far, the Discord is like a mix. Some like it, some don't. But either way, I'm always happy to see them changing things up, because one thing that we get tired of is the same thing over and over and over, right? The mundane, the constant, wow, we've done this event a million times. But we've not ever done this event a million times. In fact, this is the first time I've ever pylomed fought on stream or like on a video. I don't see the pylum in action. Sorry, y'all, I really do get excited about having a pylum now. It makes me happy. It makes me so happy I've got a pylum. Live long and prosper. Stay safe for those Space Cowboys. Deuces, that's me. Catch you on the next one. And truly let me know what you think. If you want to support the channel, hit that like and subscribe button, or even check out our new merch store. I think it's really dope. We'll catch you. Bye.
An even better outro than the intro. For the Empire and glory to your house.